Sasa kwa hiyo ratio, during ratio sasa my friends hawakuwa naamini that mimi nilisurprise Mbogi yote. Juu hakuna mtu alikuwa anajua Amboi.
Wow.
Hakuna
ulificha.
Hakuna mtu.
Mbona ulificha hiyo?
Don't announce it until it is permanent.
Skyrocket your business with touch and grow. Touch and grow. Skyrocket your business with touch and grow.
Growing brands, serving God in the marketplace.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for showing me love. Aki guys, mmenipenda, yani mmenionyesha love. Mpaka na feel tu as you nifanya nini. We've hosted Kabiwa Jesus na Milowa Jesus in this segment of Know Your Influencer. Tumehost the PKs, that is Milka and PK. Tumehost Rach na Kimo. And guess what guys? Yani I've waited. Nimegoja wiki mzima. Mpaka nika cancel kufanya shoot Monday. Ndio first of all ni host hawa watu. Do you want to guess who is on the set today? My God. Hii mtapenda. Nawajua guys. I've worked with them somewhere and I'm working with them even as we speak through Touch and Grow, and they're doing an amazing job, and they're a celebrity influencer couple. Introduction bado nasijaanza, you know. One of them is actually known out here in the marketplace as a corporate MC. Are you looking for a corporate MC? Mwenye unajua akifanya event yako mazee kama MC ataacha hiyo filia. That was actually a corporate event. I don't know why in all the government functions guys, ukiangalia kwa hiyo list, kwa flyers, kwa posters, ni yeye tu MC, you know. And he's married to one very amazing, very beautiful yellow wife. Are you still having your guess ready? Do you want to know who these ones are? And now allow me introduce to you the Kajim's family.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Such an
Karibuni sana kwa
introduction.
Karibuni sasa niseme.
Ni brand ambassador zetu wa Baraka
Smiles.
We know how to choose.
Oh yes.
But niwaambia tu kweli, akinimewagoja like I don't know why I'm so excited by this.
Na sisi we were so excited by the first time tulikuona, we were like wow. You know the industry sasa imegrow.
Yeah.
You know sasa keki ni kubwa sana.
Yeah.
And we were also looking forward. By the way, we were jealous. We thought we'll be the first one, but God's time.
Lazima.
God's time.
But I don't know why. I think because I know them. And also feel like they have a very interesting event story to share. I know most of you maybe mwenye mmejua story ya Kajim. He comes from a very humble background, which you're going to touch kidogo in this interview. His story is very exciting. And me seeing him come out as a very business person who is sought after here in the marketplace, especially on matters emceeing, on matters influencing using their family brand. It's somebody I actually wanted to really host here. So that's why I'm so excited. And by the way, kuna story imetokeleza tu sahi tukiwa kwa set. And he's the only man who had dared propose twice, you know, in his life. Tell me your story by the way, Kajim. Kabla niwa introduce officially. How dare you propose twice?
Yeah, you see everyone.
Two different women.
Hey.
Unajua tumepata kwa spot. Unajua hakujua
Yes.
in the Know Your Influencer segment,
Yeah.
this is the only segment where you get to know you guys vizuri,
Yeah.
deep.
So I was in a relationship before I met my lovely
Of course
boy.
you are. You're a handsome boy, of course.
Yeah, I was in a relationship.
Yes.
Actually, I only have one ex.
Yeah. Haya, basi wewe ni mzuri.
Just one.
Basi wewe ni mzuri.
So
Some of us. Why?
so we were in a relationship for 5 years. And I remember during my best couple wedding. That's when nika propose to my ex-girlfriend. Then during their wedding. And guess who was the director? Nani alikuwa anachukua hiyo video? Director Richie.
Ayuko real.
Ungemuona Yeah, alikuwa anachukua hizo.
For you.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
We are happy it didn't work. Look. See God. Like Business gang.
It didn't work. By the way,
Yes.
tuliachana tu ile ya handshake ile ya. You know, I mean, hakuna pale tunaenda.
Yeah.
Tuliachana tu cha yani peace. Peace. And after tumeachana, after like few months she got married.
And now you found, I keep calling you found my one boy.
Now I found my one boy.
Anamutaka my one boy.
My one boy.
Uh-huh.
I was telling director here. I met one boy in November. I did the introduction of Familia in December.
Hey, he's talking akwanga wapi,
I did ratio. The only ratio. The only. The history wa Kikuyu, they are not romantic. The only ratio ya chopper.
Goja.
si
Unapeleka
ile.
mbio. Goja, hii ring inaenda sana. Ratio yake ilikuwa ya chopper.
Yes. Unaona kama anaweza beba tu na magari huku chini.
Unasikia? So kuja kutafuta kina Kajim pia ujue.
Na si ile ati chopper ati ina land kwa primary school, ati gari zinakimbia hapo. Hapana. Ni hapa shamba next. Tutalipa hiyo majani hiyo shamba.
What?
Si ile ati primary school huko magari zinapiga shamba. Paka kuna mabati zingine za neighbors zilitolewa huko juu.
But we paid.
We paid
Yeah,
after. Yes.
we had to pay for the
Ratio na chopper.
Yes.
This package doesn't just come like
Listen,
this.
tukafanya ratio na chopper. Remember, surprise mbogi yangu. As in wase wako wanaona kama mimi nakuanga serious. So kila msee alikuwa, by the way ilikuwa tough because I remember tulifanya vitu zetu zote na time ya COVID. Mutahi Kagwe ali-announce leo on Friday that kumefungwa. Na ratio yetu ni kesho. Sikiza, sasa hiyo ratio kulikuwa kukuja chopa ngapi? I think 4.
Ratio chopa.
Sasa mtu kama Jalas ali have ku cancel.
Goja Kajim, mnakimbia sana. Ratio chopa 4.
Yeah. See my friends.
Aish, you should know know people. What?
Sasa
Unasema see my friends.
Yeah.
Who is in your circle? Who is in your business circle?
Yeah.
Wow.
So on Friday ikakuwa sasa kumefungwa. Na that previous Sunday tulikuwa na mdosi. That previous Sunday before Saturday tulikuwa na then HE Mr. President Uhuru Kenyatta. That Sunday because yeye alikuwa kuja but sasa hakukuja. Sasa alikuwa ameniita. Sasa sisi wa Kikuyu kuna ile ya iragafuri. Sasa tulikuwa na that Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, so
this is HE.
HE.
The retired.
Yeah.
Uhuru Kenyatta. Wow.
So on Friday ile time yenye kulifungwa nikasaidiwa sana na wadosi tu wangu. PS Kibisho alinisaidia sana. Hiyo story yote. Juu unaona kumefungwa na kesho ndio ratio. So ratio yangu ilikuwa ikue Kamwangi Primary School. Ndio tulikuwa hata 10 ndio zilikuwa zimesetiwa. Juu 10 zilianza kusetiwa I think from Wednesday. Ilikuwa big event. So we had to coordinate with the PS akanitumia then Kiambu County Commander tukapanga.
Hey, Goja. Hey.
Tukapanga sasa.
Nasikia PS, HE, then Commander.
Sasa tukapanga sasa home. Kwa kina Wamboi hizo mandizi na nini zilikuwa zinakatwa usiku. Kwa shamba. Ndio sasa kukue balance. Juu sasa ameniambia itaka awkward sasa tukienda kwa kiwanja. So zilikuwa zinakatwa usiku. Maboys walikuja huko usiku kwa mashamba, wanakata hivyo and then wakamwaga ile nini? Itabata mura.
Yeah, it was actually
it was so dust. Oh, ni hay.
It was actually
yes, hay. Ikamwaga huko. Sasa wale watu wangu wa tent ikakuwa kitu fit sana.
Wow.
Then sasa the following day sasa si ndio ratio.
Ika happen.
Kapewa
kadem.
Tulipiga msafara kutoka Jomoko pale Thika. Ilikuwa imefika mpaka Ngoingwa.
What?
Na saa hizo nisha text wase. Due to COVID related issues please don't come. bado watu walikuja.
Walikam.
Sasa kwa hiyo ratio, during ratio sasa my friends hawakuwa naamini that mimi nilisurprise Mbogi yote juu hakuna mtu alikuwa anajua Amboi.
Wow.
Hakuna
huyu ulificha.
Hakuna mtu
Mbona ulificha hiyo?
don't announce it until it is permanent, please.
That's a good
Don't
until it is permanent.
Until it's permanent.
Yes.
During the ratio my friends sasa wakaanza kupeana speech. Moja beshte yangu sana mwenye icon akasema mimi hata tutangojea, mimi nimetoa 100,000 ya harusi ya hawa. Sisi hata hatujapanga anything.
Hatuko hata na date ya harusi.
My friends 100 200 from ratio sasa.
From Mbogi.
Yes, sasa si unaona nimepewa doza ratio. Sasa from ratio itself nilipewa 2.1 million.
Mbogi ya thou 500. I'm sorry. But then they keep saying in business, network is net worth. And then it's not about who you know, but who knows you. You can tell from the story of Kajim. Of course, we're going to delve into that. He knows people. And the people, you know, they know him. 2.1 million from ratio.
So, nikipean Pastor Ben Kingei, he was the MC. So after tulipata hizo do, tulipangia hiyo harusi kaa tumekaa hivi.
Are you serious?
Tuliambiana.
Hatukuwa tumepanga dates.
Are you serious?
So si ndio ziko. Kwani what makes
We have never had
what
that.
makes the process?
As in ratio got 2.1 million.
Sasa for the wedding.
Hakuna ati committee, 7
No,
of them,
Miss
10.
Simwana.
We
committee.
didn't have a committee actually.
That's a
What
phenomenal
happened, we just called our service providers. They're the ones we were meeting with them to just update us. What is new? What are we doing? As in, and it's like thrice ama twice
Suppliers.
because we did our wedding, our ratio March 13th, so we had that 1 month isha April, and then we did our wedding on 1st May.
Sisi tuliulizana
On
hivyo
Labor
tufanye
Day.
lini, tukasema April wasi wengi wanakuanga na events, so tukaipeleka Labor Day.
That's a beautiful, interesting story.
Tulipangia tukiwa
Tuka
chini
tumeketi
hivi.
hivi.
I feel like
Unaona
God really
hivi.
wanted to give
Then
Kajim
before-
bibi,
yes,
like-
yeah, then before wase waende sasa pale kwa vote of thanks tukasema now ladies and gentlemen we have our wedding. Tumefanya nini, and the wedding will be on 1st May.
That's a beautiful story. It is a beautiful story.
Yeah, we did our wedding at Sportsview Hotel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's where we did our wedding. Everything actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll delve into their life even more. Now maybe I give you a chance now to briefly introduce yourself. Yes.
Wow, my name is MC Kajim. I'm a radio presenter working for Radio Africa Group, Ukena FM, breakfast show host. I'm an MC, a corporate MC, and I'm also a businessman. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm born again Christian, and I'm the husband to this beautiful wife, my one boy, and together we are blessed with a son called AJ, and we are so happy to be in this channel.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Wamboi Kajim. Kajim is my husband. He's the father of my one handsome little boy. And I'm a digital content creator. And I'm a born again Christian, and Jesus is my personal savior.
Hallelujah.
Nice. Awesome. Beautiful story.
Oh, we are representing Christ in the
beautiful
marketplace.
story. Yeah,
Oh,
representing Christ in the
Oh,
marketplace.
love it.
I love that. Oh, I love that. Awesome. No, I don't even know where to start. I wanted to start with the trivia we normally do, but I feel like we first of all go deeper. I think your story, Kajim, first of all to start with, it's very interesting. One day we were with you somewhere in one of the mutual people that we work with, and you kind of shared your story and kept thinking, wow, Yani, from where you're coming, have you been able to, like come out as a big business person? Because for me, I look at business based on the connection that people have or somebody have to be able to make an income from that. And I've seen you really do very well in influencer marketing, where you do with the one boy, and also from your corporate, let me call them gigs, emceeing. It's a whole business in itself. Maybe you can share in your story, because I know maybe what unajua story yako, maybe they know the orphan part, but I would want you to really share the story where you share that you actually don't have a sister and a brother. You have nobody in this life. Dig into that, because I want to show people how I think God raises people.
Yeah.
God can pick people from nothing, from literally nothing, to make them, you know, like sit with kings.
Oh yes.
I hear you talking about mbogi yako ni HE, you know, retired President Kenyatta. Mbogi yako akina Kibicho, you know, mbogi yako naijua, you know. I know mbogi yako mpaka saizi ni akina DP, you know, Gashagwa. Right now you sit with kings. Given your humble background, maybe you'd want to bring us to how that one looked like and where you're coming from.
Oh, I think God works in mysterious ways. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter at your background.
Yeah.
I happen to be an orphan. I'm the only kid. My mom alikufa when I was, I think, 8-9 years.
Yeah.
Na sikuwa na brother, sikuwa na sister, sikuwa na dad. I've been raised by my grandma. And throughout, I think I've seen God working in my life. And I have seen what grace does. Because me, by the way, I don't brag for knowing even those guys. I just brag because once, I think you only need God. You don't need people. You only need God.
Yeah.
Because once you have God, once you have, kwanza kitu inaitangwa favor. Favor huwa ina break protocol, Christine.
Very true.
Favor.
Very true.
I'm the youngest radio presenter, breakfast.
Yeah.
Look at all the radios.
Mainstream media.
Zote.
I agree.
Wale watu wenye wanapeangwa breakfast ni watu wamekomaa.
Very true. Watu wazee.
But mimi favor ili break your protocol.
Kakulocate.
As in, I got married when I was 27. Favor ina break two protocol.
Hata protocol za harambee ndio ufanye harusi.
I mean, protocol. It's a whole protocol of committee meetings and everything is a whole protocol. So I brag about favor. I brag about the favor of God. And of course, the speed. Favor inakujanga na speed.
Very true.
Kuna speed yenye, yani, Mungu anasema, this one, you are to have this one at your 40s, but I'll give you at.
Wow.
Mimi in my family, I'm the first one. You see, the first one to do this. The first one to do this. I was the first one to do a church wedding.
Wow.
In my family.
Me break protocols.
Me break protocol.
Na strongholds.
Una get? I was the first one to buy a car.
Wow.
Nikiwa mdogo zaidi.
Wow.
Nikiwa, I think I bought my first car kitambo sana. I was the first one. Yani, I have always been the first one. The same case with my wife.
Yeah.
Being the first one to do this. Na hiyo ilifika place that hiyo story yote, when my wife got pregnant, niliambia God, me am that kijana ule wa kujichocha.
I want to first of all bring you back, eh? So your mom is not there.
Yeah.
You go through school, you know? How did you find yourself here? Because now I know now people know the Kajim now, who is every weekend you're locked. You know, those big high-end, you know, events you're locked.
Yeah.
Kajim, who is, you know, like throwing in lifestyles, big lifestyles, yeah. And I know you guys, you're blessed and you're graced. I know you're living the truth lifestyle that you can afford. I know you're doing very well. The Kajim who is working with more than 10 brands. I know you'll be telling us more about that.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
Maybe nikurudisha nyuma. After kusoma primary school, I went to St. Francis Mangu, and then I went to Makwa. Mi favor yangu ile.
Makwa mlikuwa watu wabaya.
Zuri.
Makwa high school.
Zuri, Makwa boys.
Makwa mlikuwa mnagoma.
Sasa favor yangu ilianza I think kitambo sana. Even when I was in primary school. Nili break protocol nikakuwa head boy primary school. Nikaingia high school, nika break protocol. Niliingia high school Tuesday and Wednesday kulikuwa na ile PPI. So the CU chair akauliza, do you have any form 1 is here? Akasema yes, because I was born again. Yani kila mtu alikuwa zile za huyu alikuja jana lakini so unaona wale ma form 3 form 4 hiyo nikaenda nikachukua microphone. Praise God again. My name is James Moiro. I'm born again Christian. I love God. Sasa wasi pastor.
That's beautiful.
And confidence. From that day nikakuwa celebrity. Sio wa class yetu.
You know the Bible says in the book of Hebrews, chapter gani, your confidence will be highly rewarded. Actually it says do not throw away your confidence.
Yes.
It will be richly rewarded.
Sasa mimi
umekuja shule jana
leo ni sasa nikakuwa celeb shule mzima. Na hapo nikapewa jina gani? Pastor.
Wow.
Mimi sijaiosha class. Mpaka sasa venye mwalimu alikuja akasema, "Hey pastor, be the class representative."
Ulikuwa tata prefect hivyo?
Alafu na nikapata favor na principal wetu.
Wow.
From that courage, hiyo confidence. And then ilikuwa yani introduction yani noma sana God alinifanyia.
Wow.
As in siku struggle. Unajua kuna msee hata alikuwa high school lakini hata class mzima haikuwa inamjua.
Very true.
Mimi nimeingia jana na niliingia jana na nduthi. Tulienda na shushu kaa nimeshika hivi box.
Because I remember now the mom is not here.
Hivi tukaingia na nikapata favor kwanza na Prince. Na kutoka hiyo time mimi sikuwahi kula githeri.
Because when ni
principal nikapata favor na principal akaniita kwa ofisi yake. Akaniambia every time yenye sikuji kwa ofisi utakuwa unakula chakula yangu from day one. Mimi sikuwahi kula githeri.
Chakula principal.
Mimi nilikuwa nakula chakula ya principal. Nikakuwa class rep. Nikakuwa assistant CU. Form 2 nikakuwa secretary wa CU mzima. Na nikakuwa prefect. Unaget? Form 3 protocol ikabreak tena. Form 3 shule ilikuwa yataka kugoma. Mimi nilikuwa
nasikia mama kwa anagomanga
Mimi sikukuwa si chairman kama wale wengine.
Ukujaguliwa?
It's called Bishop from Thika wa Deliverance Church. So CU patron Pastor Marigi now is a Deliverance Church pastor. Alipanga weekend challenge. So on Sunday it was now the crowning. Mimi nilimwagiliwa mafuta.
What?
Ndio nikuwa installed CU chair and school captain. Na sikuwa form 4 nikiwa form 3 term 2.
Wow.
Because sasa nimepata favor na wazazi, nimepata favor na walimu, mimi nilikuwa naenda home na do.
Aje.
Si wazazi. Si unajua sasa principal tumependana sana. So mpaka meetings za wazazi mimi naitwa. Mimi nilikuwa na MC.
You used to be MC back in high school?
Yes, nilikuwa na MC hizo meetings za wazazi.
Wow.
So ni mimi nilikuwa naita deputy.
Unalipwa?
Hapana, sasa wazazi
wanaona huyu tumpatie.
Wazazi sasa nimekuwa yani mzazi ananiona kama mimi ni mzazi. Unaongeanga na kijana yangu. Naweza taka kuwe kama wewe.
Are you for real?
Yes. And I used to be very smart by the way. Hivi tai kasuti. So and sasa mimi nilikuwa naongea, then naita deputy, then deputy naita principal.
Hey.
So mimi niko kwa meeting throughout.
That's a beautiful beginning.
You know? So nikakuwa na yani mpaka wazazi tukapendana na wao. So in a way mpaka walikuwa wananipatia do nini. Tukapata favor sana. CU yangu in my reign we did a lot of things.
Wow.
In my reign nikanunua basi. In my reign kukakuwa na zile prefect quarters na school captain akakuwa na cubicles na akakuwa in my reign na kukakuwa na ofisi ya school captain. So you don't usinipate kwa class nikisoma uniletee issues za shule.
Are you for real?
So
you had your offices?
In my reign nikaanza and I think mpaka wa leo iko sijui kama walifunga.
Wow.
Hiyo.
Awesome. Tumetoka high school. Sasa tumefika aje hapa? I am still waiting to see.
Ndio sasa nifike hapa.
Umejipata aje kwa media?
To cut the long story short because nimeipeana.
Yeah.
Breakthrough yangu ya media ilikuwa Pastor Ben Kengei,
your father. You normally call him.
Yes.
Your father, your mentor.
Yes. Venye tulipatana na Kengei.
Yeah.
Kengei nilikuwa na nikiwa kole nilikuwa na tafuta ya kwenda St Andrews. Richard anaweza kumbuka.
Yeah.
St Andrews ile university every Sunday kulikuwa na events, lounge, nini gospel events.
So you used to go to do what? Do MC?
Kuona watu. Nilikuwa nafurahi.
Kuona tu. I think your calling was calling you.
Mimi nakwambia nilikuwa na furahi.
Your calling was calling
Hii kuona wasee wa KMC pale.
Acha.
Nilikuwa na furahi sana. Sana.
You'd feel
ai we mpaka nimeshaiandikia Kengei email. Then sasa tuka connect.
Yeah.
Kengei tulifanya, alikuwa anaenda Kameme usiku, nilikuwa naenda naye. Mimi I worked for I think 1 year or 2. Not working, kwenda naye studio. Zeal. Kwenda naye studio.
Kufanya nini? Kumpeleka
kuona tu.
Kumsikiza tu akiongea.
Wow.
Sasa ni mimi nilikuwa naitwa na sasa tukienda na Kengei, so ni mimi natumwa Sanford. Yani ni mimi nilikuwa boy wao. Lakini mpaka Media Max nilikuwa najulikana nikaa mimi.
You are a Moses in the house of Pharaoh.
Oh yes. So I was there. So what happened is Kengei one day it happened akapata accident. When alipata accident, the management haiku struggle. Kuna huyu kijana wanakujanga naye hapa. That was my first time to be on air.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Wakatrust huyo kijana nakujanga naye.
Huyo kijana wanakujanga naye.
You see the way God works.
Hata hako wananijua jina kijana ya Kengei. So tukafanya show na Evans Wanyoike Book Club. That was my first time. Then tulikuwa tuna transition from analog to digital. Sasa TV za Kikuyu zikakuwa ndio saa hizo Inoro inafungua. Tukaanza show ilikuwa inaitwa Central Comedy Show.
Eish.
The only Kikuyu stand up Kikuyu show. Na sasa hiyo ndio sasa saa hizi naifanya the Kajim show.
Kajim show, yeah.
So tukapewa contract na Inoro. So Inoro nikapiga for 1 good year.
Wow.
1 good year. I was the co-host with Njomo Wanyadira. After that sasa venye contract iliisha, Kengei sasa tukaanza yake.
Awesome.
Kengei live. Ni ule tu kijana wa Kengei live. Sasa during this time sasa nimeanza ku MC. Nimeenda na Kengei, sasa akipata job mbili ananisukumia. Hivyo sasa nimeanza ku MC. Na pia sasa nimeanza kupata zone zangu.
Wow.
Za ku MC and everything. So tukaanza na Kengei. After kufanya show na Kengei, Radio Africa ikakuwa ndio inafungua Ukena.
Yeah.
Kuna a session of people walitoka Kameme wakaenda Ukena. Mimi sikuenda pamoja na wao. Niliwa join after 4 months. Tukaenda mazishi ya nini sama ni nephew wa Njoroge. Tukaenda huko Njoro. Tukiwa huko tunaongea tunafanya nini and everything. That Friday Kengei na Njoroge wakaambia mdosi wangu anaitwa Tony Ngigi, "Tupe ukijana kazi." Njoroge akaniambia, "Sini Friday okaro kamade."
Are you for real? Ateke, okay, if it's a business channel,
yeah,
you should speak in English. Okay, like you met
with
Njoroge
Friday, nikaambia ni report on Monday.
Job.
Yes. Nikaingia job on Monday.
Guys, this is actually the mainstream media we are talking about. Like kupata job mainstream. It's not a joke. It's not the way you apply a job and you wait next month but one. Most people have actually really labored even for years before they even got a job. You met with Njogu on Friday. Monday you are called not for an interview but for work.
Job.
Come and report.
Na nikakuwa co-host wa Njogu.
Wow.
So Njogu venye sasa tulianza.
So you're coming from akina Kengei now.
Sasa Kengei sasa nimemwacha Kameme.
Yes.
Sasa nikaanza kufanya co-host na Njogu. Let me tell you that man called Njogu wa Njoroge na Nyawira. Mimi sijaiona hivyo. This guy tukiwa on air alikuwa anapigiwa simu na Hichi.
On air?
Yes.
Mbogi.
Ananiambia weka wimbo. Wanaongea na Uhuru.
Unashangaa who is this?
It is I met now HE through Njogu.
Wow.
Because I was his
then
co-host.
Njogu is a good destined connection for you.
Sana.
Yes.
It's a man that I respect.
Oh, Njogu. Tutakuleta hapa Njogu tuambie. How also you gathered and garnered such a
and akani assist sana.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about radio. Akani assist sana. So Njogu,
even him agreeing to be their co-host.
Yes.
You know this Njogu and Njoroge
yeah, I know. About. It's a big name.
It's a very big name, yeah.
Sasa venye sasa
he's a whole institution by himself.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Sasa tulifanya na yeye ikakuwa sasa tunaingia campaign za 2017. campaign za 2017 Njogu akapewa a run campaign ilikuwa inaitwa Uhuru Wetu Caravan.
Hey.
So Uhuru Wetu Caravan, so Njogu tulikuwa tunamaliza tunakimbia State House.
Wow.
Tunamaliza tunaenda na yeye na gari yake. So Njogu ikakuwa ako busy juu ya hiyo campaign period. So nani aliletwa asimamie Njogu? Joki Wabro.
Hey.
Venye sasa Njoki
a phenomenal woman also in the media industry.
Venye sasa tuliingia show na Njoki. Tulipiga.
Mmechapa mpaka sahi.
Tumeipiga mpaka sasa. Njogu venye alirudi akasema yeye acha abaki peke yake. Mimi sasa mdosi wetu Tony akatuambia, akatupea leave ya 2 weeks. Go think on what you can do together. So tukakuja, so Njogu si akawa asubuhi, so sisi tukaingia drive show. Drive show was the best.
An amazing collab duo.
After some time Njogu aka left the station. Guess who now replaced now Njogu?
The duo.
The
amazing.
Tukatoka jioni, tukakuja breakfast, and we thank God.
Up until now. Wow. Before we go back to your story, I hope you guys you're getting inspired. By the way, story yako inanipeanga zile goosebumps. Like naona tu God at work, like talking about the protocols breaking right at your face, talking about God ordaining your next move even before you know he's doing that, talking about God placing you in places maybe even you never even ever imagined utajipata. Before nimepick kitu, I'm seeing you going with Kengei kwa station mentorship. I'm seeing Njogu, saying they are going to work with you. You co-host them alongside as they do the work. Mentorship also from his end. I'm seeing now Joki Ndongo and Joki Mboro, and the way you've worked with him, with her up until now. I know there is a place for them to mentor, but also what makes you this mentorable? Because I know also in our generation, people are there to help us, people are there to mentor us, but most of us can't even be mentored. I'm seeing an aspect in you that people can easily choose. Yes, huyu nitashika mkono. This one I'm going to mentor. This one I'm going to, like teach him my skill. And I know most mentors, even in business, they can't do that when they think or when they see you're not mentorable. What makes you this mentorable?
I think even when we first met with you, Christine, you can remember.
Yes.
I told you that I'm here to learn.
Yes.
And I want to learn. I believe you stop learning when you die.
Very true. Guys, umesikia? You stop learning when you die.
Because if you think that you know everything, you might lack so many things.
I agree.
You will not attract people.
Very true.
So every time that hata nikiwa hapa, this is an issue. I've never been here. So that's why we are quiet until you ask us to make sure that tusome. Because hatujui.
I hope you people who are young also in business, you're getting to learn something even from the Kajim story, even as I bring in Wamboi, that mentors are there. Because young people keep complaining, hey, our tours there, they don't want to mentor us, we are struggling out here. But are you mentorable? As a young person, as a young, like business, aspiring business owner, even as an existing one, do you have a mentor? And are you mentorable? I think you're learning something from the Kajim. Amesema, the moment you're willing to learn, you become very attractive to people who have gone before you. And they could always be willing anytime to mentor you to what they are doing or what they want you to be. Now, the media, ikakukubali. Kameme, Gukena, you're working with very big names. And now, at some point, I remember 2019, I saw you doing something in the influencer marketing, which I'll not now dig deep into that. Now, out of nowhere, last year, we saw My Wamboi.
Yes.
Like it was like an official launch. It came with, ulitushtua, ulitokelezea. Like, it's like we were coming to meet her, all of us in the marketplace for the first time. And you came all out. Is it a strategy you applied on how you're going to bring her on board? And why did you bring her? And what is that thing that you felt you're going to bring in new in the market when you come on board now as a family?
So looking at history, nikaona I was, having a family was a dream come true. And now I got...
Given the story of don't have a family.
And surprisingly, my mom, she's called Lucy Wamboi. And then God akanipatia Wamboi.
My Wamboi.
That's now how I introduce my Wamboi
Yeah.
to social media. because I saw a lot of potential in her.
Yeah.
Na nilikuwa naona couples zingine naona wow, they are doing well.
Wameweza.
Sasa tukasema once we come together we'll do, hakuwa mtu wa media hata kidogo, but with time kuwatch nikaminstill hiyo nikaanza kumempower, namrushia tu video na anaona. So by the time now we were coming to the limelight, come on, let's do this. And that's how.
And here you are.
Yeah,
and she's grown very confident.
Following that
But then I normally
myself.
see a lot of similarities with Miliwa Jesus. Like I see her, she has something, you know, she has so much to offer. And I also kind of know her personally, you know. I've seen her come out here with very creative and very good and unique marketing concepts, even for our clients, especially Baraka Smiles. Maybe now I can give you a chance, Wamboi, to tell us, who are you?
Well, I'm Wamboi Jimmy, a young girl who was raised in a village called Mutoma in Mangu.
Also, you also grew up with Kajim in the same village?
Yeah, in the same village. But I came to know him in Nairobi. So I went to school like just any other kids, in primary school and then high school. High school was quite, should I say a roller coaster or something interesting. I loved high school. If I was told to go back to high school right now, I'd go back.
Why?
Because high school was the best. I think experiences more nearly happened in high school, because my life was so easy, by the way, in high school, because I also got favor in high school. I was a prefect since Form 1, and then I had this fear of performance because I used to perform in primary. So I had this fear of performance. Nimpata na watu wengine sijui, I mean wengine mpaka walipata marks zingine za juu, but because of maybe money matters, they wouldn't have gone to other schools, so they came to a school. Because me nilikata kwenda boarding school because I had phobia for boarding schools. So I went to a day school at Mutoma High School, secondary school actually. So I became a prefect from Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and then Form 4 I became the head girl.
Hey, like just like Kajim, you also sharing in
the
leadership.
academic prefect and the Bible study coordinator. I was just Bible study coordinator in my
Na urembo yote kuna coordinate.
Yeah, and then I was a girl guide, by the way. High school was such an amazing place for me to be. I was a friend to a lot of teachers, actually most of them. And then, I mean, it's a place that I felt I was given time to bring out who I really was, because I was a leader. I used to sit on board of management meeting where people get paid 2,500 per meeting.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Just like Kajim was
meeting.
emceeing back in high school.
Yeah, sitting in a board of...
Now you're sitting in the board of directors. Board of BOG.
Management, yeah.
Wow.
BOM, ilichenjwa ikaitwa BOM. So that's where everything seemed right for me. As in everything. So I was this outgoing girl. I was small. I was very small. And then Kamariza High School. So in my family, we are raised 4 of us by a single mom. But now me alone, I grew up with my grandparents.
Just like Kajim.
Yeah.
You guys, you share so many growing up similarities.
Yeah. I've never seen my dad. I don't even know him.
Even now. I mean, I have a crew, but I don't have that energy now. So I was raised by my grandfather and my grandma alone, not even with my siblings, because my siblings used to stay with my mom. Yeah. So you also grew up alone.
Yeah,
just like
alone.
the way Kajim grew up alone.
Yeah, alone. So we were quite compatible.
And you resonate.
Yeah. After that, after high school, I didn't go to a college or university because I got a C+, but we couldn't afford, because you see I'm with my grandma.
Sure, yeah.
So, and there were siblings behind me who wanted to go to school.
Yeah.
You see, as a firstborn, you forgo or you sacrifice a lot
so
of
much
things.
for the others.
Yeah, for the others. So nikaingia job, nikaandikwa kwa M-Pesa. I used to be paid 5,000. My first
I hope you are not those very terrible M-Pesa.
No, I was good. You know me, I love smiling.
Yeah.
I love talking to people. So I was this kind of nice
pretty girl.
Yeah, people used to like coming there. I was paid 5,000. And then nikatoka kwa hiyo M-Pesa, nikaandikwa kwa M-Pesa ingine, nikariziwa, nikaandikwa 8,000.
Yeah.
So this kuna nini kwa kukoniwa mob sana kwa M-Pesa. So there's one time I got conned and the boss took me to a police station.
But then nimesikia story mob because wengi wa M-Pesa wamekwanga kote wamepelekwa kwa police station.
And mind you, I slept there. Kamwange police station. I slept in a police station. But anyway, that is what triggered me in life. I thank God maybe because of some situations.
Yeah.
Because nikitoka the following day kwa police station, and thank you to my grandfather. Kukali kuja akatoa hiyo pesa yote.
Boss alisema umeiba.
It was 35,000. Ukali kuja akatoa hiyo pesa yote. My grandfather, I treasure that man. So akakuja akanitoa, but I didn't go home. From that time I went nikatafuta nyumba, a place called Goingwa. Nikatafuta nyumba
Indika.
Yeah, nikatafuta nyumba, nikaanza kuishi. The first night I slept like that. As in akukwa na mattress, hakuna anything. I slept in an empty house. So the following day nikaenda soko iko Thika.
Na hiyo urembo yote.
Sayo kwani
you're a good girl. You know, in our day and age, yeah.
Nikaenda
you're a good girl.
Kwa a market in Thika. Inaitwaje? I can't remember that market in Thika. Nikatafuta ka mattress. Unaona kale ka inch kanatoshana sijui aje. Nikatafuta ka mattress. There's no bed that time. Nikatafuta ka mattress, nikatafuta ka stove. But sasa na tusufuria tu, nilikuwa na sufuria moja actually. Because I didn't have money.
Yeah.
So actually the little I had, yenye nilibuy nayo mattress and everything, my mom gave it to me. Because niliambia mom siwezi ka home tena, I just want to go. Akanipea pesa, I think it was it 2,000. Nikaenda nikabuy mattress juu ya 800, sijui nini. Yani 2,000 nikatoshe. Sufuria nilikuwa napika ugali, and then naosha na
napika mboga.
Nilikuwa napika mboga kwanza, naosha napika ugali. So I stayed like that for like 2 months. Sleeping down with a stove. Unaona ukizima ka stove kwa
very bad terrible smoke.
Kwa nini? But I used to stay in a bed sitter because showering is a problem out there. As in, so I used to stay in a bed sitter. Ilikuwa how much? 5,000. Mind you, hata sijui kwenye tatoa hata hiyo rent. So nikatafuta, a friend of mine akanitafutia job. Nikapata job Thika ya kuuza simu. That is where my journey ya kuuza simu ilianza. Kuuza hata tukipata na Jimmy was still selling phones.
Nice.
So nikafanya job hapo Thika for like, is it 1 year and a half? And then in Phoenix, supervisor in Phoenix akakuja akanispot nikiuza simu.
Akaona kasema karembo.
Hai manze unauza simu na passion. Yaani umeconvince your customer. Kuna customer alikuwa anataka Samsung but nilimuuzia in Phoenix. Akaniambia unafanya hii kazi yako na passion. Naweza kupea nini a slot in ukuje interview in Phoenix company sasa Transion. Akaniambia nende Nairobi the following Monday for an interview RNG Plaza. Mimi najua Nairobi. Mimi hata sijienda Nairobi. What? Sijui Nairobi that time. I don't know Nairobi. Like it is my first time in Nairobi. Nakwambia niliteseka as in ndio nipate, but sasa nilikuwa nimeenda mapema sana juu nilikuwa najua kuna time nitapoteza hapa nikitafuta RNG. Kwanza considering kwenye utaekwa na kwenye RNG iko
mbali sana.
It's far. So I went to I got to the interview, nika pass interview and then nikapewa job. Nikapostiwa wapi? TRM. Thika Road Mall.
Yeah.
We nilikuwa naona kama I don't even deserve kwa mall. Nimetoka Thika. Goingwa. So I used to commute from Goingwa to TRM daily for 8 months. 7 or 8 months I used to commit daily. Lazima kwa job by 8 na mnatoka 8. Because shopping nilipostiwa, what happens ukipewa job na maybe a company like Infinix, they post you in a shop, but shop si yao, ni mtu mwingine, but wewe you are there to represent them. Infinix. So nikapewa ya Mhindi, nikakaa hapo, you know, watu uko sana job. I mean, like, because maybe of some interest or something. Nikaambiwa ni sasa later ndo nikaona ni hamia TRM. Sasa nishaanza kupata do. As in ka commission unalipwa basic na commission. Basic ilikuwa around 13,500. Lakini commission you can earn as much as even 80,000.
Wow. 80.
Yeah, 80,000.
Wow.
So ni bidii yako.
That was really a good job.
Ni bidii yako. So venye tulikosana na this Muhindi akaniambia nitoke kwa shop yake. Ni supervisor akaniambia sasa mimi maybe nikupost Rongai. Na sasa hiyo mind you sababu nimeshaanza kulipa pesa poa nishahama Goingwa naishi TRM drive. Nilikuwa naishi 1 bedroom 16,700. I remember I was paying a house 16,700. So nikasema mimi vinye nimehamia TRM hivi
wende Rongai.
Alafu unaniambia nende Rongai, it's not like me. After the fact that nilikuwa natembea mguu nikiingia job. So nilipata phobia ya matatu. Because me most of the times nimeingia kwa matatu nilikuwa tunaibiwa daily. Nimepoteza simu mingi sana kwa matatu. So nikaanza ndio hata nihame ilikuwa because ya kuibiwa sana. Nikasema mimi naenda place hizi kupanda gari. So nikaenda nika quit Infinix.
Ukaenda wapi?
Nika quit. Sasa niko TRM. Nyumba ni 16,700.
Then you have no job.
I don't know where to start. I don't know. I have no job. Nimequit. But kwa the same mall there's a person mwenye alikuwa na shop. Akaniambia, "Silvana unaweza kuwa nakuja na kupea thao maybe daily." Mimi nikasema mbona nikae home. And then after a week akaniambia, "By the way, you're selling nice, I can employ you." So akaanza kunilia. Kwa sasa nikapata sasa a job, a permanent job. And so unajitafutia pesa yako sasa ukipewa platform.
Sasa at which point now did you meet with Kajim?
So when I was in TRM actually, nikatoka hapo job bado sasa in the transition ya cause nilitoka hapo nikaingia Realme. Venye Realme is a phone a sister company to Oppo. So nimeandikwa Oppo. So in that transition ndipo nilipatana na Jimmy.
Hizi mambo za masimu ama
God alijua
utakuwa ukitumia simu kuinfluence.
Nikipatana na Jimmy I had gone to take a screen guard and a phone to a client at Castle Garden. But this client was catering me anyway. But anyway, I mean ilikuwa tu ile I don't want. So nikaenda kumpelekea screen guard. So walikuwa na mabeshte Castle Garden and that is where Jimmy akakuja. So Jimmy aliingia later. So venye aliingia alikuwa amevaa hoodie black.
Hey, she still remember.
I just see this beautiful smile, as in a very nice smile. I loved his smile first. And then nikafeel manze. And then ameingia na mood. Unajua Jimmy ni msee wa watu. Anapenda kuchekesha watu. Akaingia na mood, akatuchekesha dakika 5 hapo afu aka left. Haya mimi sikushindanilia. Sasa venye Jimmy aliingia, alinispot.
Na pia ulimspot.
Alinispot, but me ni ile ya msema kuja na vibe. And smile. Looking nice, as in the smile was nice. But mimi sikuwa uko because I was healing a heartbreak at that time. So
when you're healing a heartbreak.
So Jimmy akaenda akapigia beshte yake. Akamwambia
hiyo sasa mwenye ulikuwa unapelekea
kadem hapana. Sasa mwingine alikuwa kwa hiyo nini, kuna kadem nimeona hapo wako na msi fulani. I swear nitafutie hiyo namba. Whatever they did, they got the number. So when alipata namba akanipigia one day. Akaniambia, "Hi, nilikuwa nataka kuja kukutembelea kwa shop." Uko kwa shop? Nikamuuliza, "Ni nani?" Akaniambia ni Jimmy. Mimi nikafikiria ni Jimmy uncle. I have an uncle called Jimmy. Nikamwambia, "Wewe leo si yuko, niko off." nikakata nikasave number Uncle Jimmy. So Uncle Jimmy huyu nikaona status nikaanza kufeel mbona Uncle Jimmy anapost status za watu wengine. I mean but mimi sikushindandilia.
Yeah.
Sasa ndo niliona picha yake vizuri nikashindwa this guy nimempata wapi, nilimuona wapi? Nikasahau na sikukumbuka. So one day nikapika fish nikaeka status, akani inbox akaniambia I wish I was invited. And that is where the conversation started.
And now here you are.
And now here I am. We met at kinda date. The first time akanipeleka date na mabeshte wake. That was so bad of him.
Why?
As in unanitaje mara ya kwanza. First, you're a man, I don't trust you.
Vetting,
I don't trust you. And then you come along with other guys, friends. Now I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, don't trust you no more. I mean,
Yeah.
these are men.
Yeah.
But anyway, hakuwa na courage ya kuniongelesha akiwa peke yake, alikuwa anashindwa. Sasa mtu akienda wawili wanaongea nini? These people don't know each other. I mean, you guys don't know each other. So aliniambia no wonder I'll invite the friends. And mind you, the friends were very nice. Yeah. I liked them. Yeah. They were childhood friends from Ushago.
Nice.
Yeah.
So at that point now they were his childhood.
Yeah, his childhood. So ndipo tukaanza kuja kujuana, and we were surprised that we even come from the same place.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Awesome.
And then I didn't know who Kajim was. As in sikuwa najua jina Kajim.
So hiyo yeye alikuwa mtu.
He was a very
alikuwa kameme ama alikuwa
Kena. So I didn't know him. I was not of more
Kikuyu
vernacular or
community.
Kikuyu community.
Yeah.
So now sasa ndo akaanza kunintroduce kwa this Kikuyu community, and at first I felt out of place, but then I felt like, well, this is actually kind of vibe. Yeah.
That's a very, very beautiful story. So that's how you got to meet with Kajim when you're selling the phone.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So Kajim,
marriage and everything now.
mkawana, geka low profile kidogo. Then out of nowhere, Kajim, boom. My wamboy all over in the media space.
Yes.
Maybe I would want to hear now from your end. Why did you first of all think it was wise to bring her in the space, the online space, and now when you had fully packaged her? Because I remember you brought her with a boom. Like, did you sit down, crack a strategy on how you're going to bring her, ama ili happen aje?
Everything takes risk. I saw her potential, and I've seen so many beautiful ladies who are making money, not for anything, just being beautiful. Just venye tu ulizaliwa, you are making money.
You are a money making machine.
You are money making machine.
Yeah.
Na sasa moja ni gani?
Hii kwanza ni rembo kabisa.
Moja ni hii.
Yes.
So nikaona a lot of potential in her. Nikasema now I will take Wamboi as my project.
Wow, goja.
I will take her as my project. And nikaanza kwenda na yeye meetings.
Unaona to deal tuna close tu.
Yes. Saizi she makes deals on her own.
Wow.
As in she can go for a meeting na niambia, guess what, good news, we have this. Yes. Nikaanza kwenda na yeye because she was very shy. So nikaanza kwenda na yeye meeting. Then nikienda na yeye meeting namuuliza ama niaje babe, anadroka here and there ka comment, because you see me, my background is I'm a marketer.
Yeah.
So I don't shy and napenda kuongea and everything. So ile time yenye nilianza kumintroduce kwa market, like literally we didn't know where we are headed, but tulikuwa najua.
Oh, you didn't know? We thought the way you introduced her with a boom, because I remember the first time I was like, hey, actually called, you know, Karite.
Yes.
Nilikwambia story. Nilikwambia I called somebody in the media space. Mimi sikwambia ni nani.
Yes.
Mbia, hey, kuna hawa watu wanaitwa Kajim, because you know for us at Touch and Grow, what we do, we always looking for new spaces, new marketing ways, new marketing people to work with our clients. Mbia Karite, because you know Kajim is actually my plug for the Kikuyu community. Kuna huyu mtoka Kajim, wanafanya strategy na bibi yake. Can you give me their number? And actually I remember calling you and you didn't pick my call.
Probably I was in such a situation of like kama venye saizi tuko. So we tried. Hatuko tunajua. You see, in life, lack of a mentor is dangerous.
Costly.
It's dangerous.
Yes.
Because kama saizi venye tuseme tulishikana maybe na mtu Richi, someone who has been in the industry anakuonyesha, by the way, this is not how deals are closed. This is not what we were hunger for success, as in we were hunger for kujulikana, kuonekana, and everything. But I thank God, I don't hizo experiences zote ndo zimetufanya tukue hapa saa hizi.
Thank you for the hunger part. You didn't know how you would make money through this, you know, like the name is big, your name is big, her name is big. At which point did you now turn that, you know, like the visibility, you know, the image, your name, you know, the boom, into a business opportunity?
I remember one client, we went for a meeting with one client. Ile pesa yenye nilimention, Wamboi mwenyewe alisema, "Wa, juu hata yeye hakuwa anafikiria tunaweza lipwa that kind of money."
Yeah.
Juu nilimention a certain figure, mpaka yeye mwenyewe ako zile za, venye tulitoka kwa hiyo meeting ako zile, "Babe,
Unaibia
really?
Unaibia
Guy, na tusipo deliver
what
and everything, come on, let's do it."
Yeah.
Let's do it. And we closed that deal. And we started doing, you know, we didn't know how to get into digital space. Tunajaribu Facebook live, tunajaribu Instagram.
Actually not live.
Tulikuwa tunachukua by the to video.
Yeah, to video, yani just
Yes.
talking.
With that guy there called Joel. Joel tumetoka naye, tulianza naye from day one.
Wow.
Imagine from day one. Pia yeye he's still learning from akina Richi, akina Ken Himan. So pia yeye bado haja perfect the art.
So you were in their space.
Yes.
You have a big name. It's a boom, yes. But bado you are not
and
able
we don't
to
know.
commercialize
Yeah.
the name.
And we don't know, as a brand, you need to invest in your brand. Like hainge ni cost hiyo yote, ningeambia tu Joel tafuta Richi.
Yeah.
Tumulipe atusaidie.
We didn't know the wheel, yeah.
We didn't know how to do it.
Sisi tulisema kasonge.
Kaenda. Yeah, and we did mistakes. Kwa sababu hatukuwa tunajua.
You know, in business you keep saying, as you said, there's normally a point whereby we keep insist on people, if there is a way you can do something so you don't reinvent the wheel. You don't need to take maybe 20 years if another, you know, like big influencer took 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, what are the hacks, the tricks? They know them. Yes, and as you're saying, it takes investment.
Yeah.
Because maybe Richie will not pay him 20k, 10k. He's a whole huge, you know, form of investment. But now maybe having him, you'll even make more. The journey will be shorter.
I know. So we kept on learning, as I said previously, that learning doesn't stop. We started now following, you know, some celebrities, seeing them and seeing what they are doing. Ikafika place, now we are not doing it for money. We are literally not pushing in a brand.
So you are not
tunajibamba ini yetu.
So are you charging the clients at that time?
Unajua pia client hajatujua tunataka nini. Hajaweza
Hajajua exactly.
Because I remember that time unakumbuka mpaka tukiwa na show kama hii tuna host Pastor Sue Munene.
Yeah, that was our YouTube.
That was our YouTube, the Moiros. Mara tuna host, tunaongea vitu zingine.
So
Yani
like
hatukuwa tunajua. And
you know
it's
your
good.
niche.
It is actually on our YouTube.
You didn't know exactly what you're coming in to do.
Yeah. We didn't know what a family content, I mean, it entails.
Nyinyi mlifikia tu ni toa.
Yes, na family. And then sasa tunapata backlash. And then wase nyinyi mnakuja hapo kutuambia nini. I remember mpaka tulikuwa na show ya Friday usiku ya kuhost artists.
Na hiyo kitu alitupea tu hiyo idea.
Nikaset studio kama hii. Nikaset.
It was a good thing.
Yeah,
it was a good thing. I don't regret anything.
We actually earned from it, by the way.
Yes.
We really earned from it.
Yes.
Why did you stop?
Lack of strategy.
Yeah.
Lack of strategy. Because
Our
kama
friend
saizi before
strategy wins.
Before saizi uanze umekaa chini umefanya strategy, yani umeona mwisho. So that's how we became, and we thank God now that people now we have now be able to say now these are couple, we are doing family oriented show.
Nice.
family content. We are pushing as a family. We want to it also had some cost because there are some companies that we had to drop
Wow.
that are not family oriented.
So kama wewe sio wa familia.
Yes, kama betting.
That was a huge sacrifice.
Yeah, na it was paying.
Unajua pia mshahara inakuwa mzuri.
But tulipata what we want to create. We want to create a family brand, a family brand, like everything from VT, you know, food, houses,
lifestyle,
I mean
everything,
because sasa tuli introduce mtoi wetu kwa family on his first birthday. Yes, and which by the way guys, Christine ye mdosi wa mtoto wetu by the way. Awesome. Yeah.
So finally now you're able to commercialize now this whole passion into business.
Yes.
So now allow me ask you a question. For the baby, I know now going into your media journey, it's a heavy investment, even in terms of time, even in terms of getting the right people to mentor you and to walk with you the journey, and now influencing, as you said, I know it's also very costly, like building a whole business empire, a whole brand around influencing. I know you don't work alone. I know you have a team of people that you actually they're on your payroll and you pay them a lot of money. And also time, building, time. So for your succession, how do you see this happen? Like when you grow old, you know, what will that look like for your son and maybe other children to come? Do you want them to take over from you?
Wow.
And what happens if they choose not to be influencers?
I think as a head of family and as a father and as a husband, I foresee us thriving in digital space. Why? The world
From
is
your mouth to
adjusting.
God's ears.
The world is adjusting to digital space.
Yeah.
That's why we have so many people. They have never been in radio or TVs, but they are making a lot of money because of the digital space.
I agree.
Right now, by God's grace, soon everyone in my house will be earning their own money.
Wow.
I'll be earning, she'll be earning, and my son will be earning because we're introducing him to the industry.
Yeah, by fire, by force.
By fire, by force.
I love this kind of a parent. Amesema no any other way.
Yes.
The guy has
Kila
to make
mtu kwa hii
money.
nyumba lazima atengeneze pesa.
Wow.
Kwa hii nyumba. And that's why we have started introducing him. That's why we are playing with him and everything. Because if kama sisi kitambo tulikuwa tungepata a good example, I think bado tungekuwa somewhere. But right now, because now we are in digital space, digital space doesn't entail a lot. Ni venye tu tuko camera on tunafanya hivyo. Because I also want to see this kid. He's 1 year. Nataka kuanza kuona strengths zake. Nataka kuona kama ako shy camera and everything. We have seen kids who are making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube channels. You see those kids. They're making a lot of money. Twingine tuonanga Saturday kwa TV tukihost show. They're making money. We have products related to kids. Diapers, milk, food. Hizo vitu zote. Hizo zote ni za mtoto, si za mtu mkubwa. So I am praying to God that even to the viewers, and I know because we are with the master here. Mtafutie kijana. He's so good. He's so good.
Jali tunamkujia. The other question, where do you see yourself? As in, do you see yourself as a long-term influencer that even in your old age you still want to do this? Or is there a point in your life, now the two of you with one boy, where you feel you'll do the influencing up to this time, the other job of the corporate emceeing, up to these years, and then maybe you'll transit to something else?
The best thing with what we are doing lifestyle. And you know, lifestyle doesn't end. It also ends when you die.
Yeah, very true.
On TikTok you go unapata guka fulani. You unapata huo guka, kuna product fulani, let's say kama ya maziwa inamtafuta. Kuna Baraka Smiles inatafuta huo guka, specifically huo guka for meno imetoka
afanywe permanent tooth replacement.
Afanywe permanent tooth replacement. Ama kuoshwa meno by Dr. Ruth. So unapata brand haishangi. And that's why even on TV tunawatchingi movies ina involve mtoto, mtu katikati, mzee. So we don't actually now with the director that we have right now, and a man of God who is now directing us and who is showing us the way, we see ourselves now. You guys are not ready. We've not started.
You are not ready.
We have not started.
Yes.
Tulikuwa kwenye utotoni. Asante sana.
Ndio huyo sasa.
We are now growing.
Yeah.
And pia, apart from the money, it is so interesting. It's so interesting that we also inspire in this generation.
Yeah.
I always say I cannot do anything to someone who is above me, but I can do something to someone mwenye ako nyuma yangu.
I agree. Awesome. It's going to be another trivia because this interview has really gone because it was interesting. You can bear me witness. Juicy, on your social media platform, I follow you a lot. I saw you do a comment that really tickled me, but I was also happy, because I work with influencers and Touch and Grow, we are known for influencer marketing, and you say it there. I think you're doing an open letter to all the influencers. Kaambia to all the influencers, ukishinda umeambia watu rate card yako ni hii, utalala njaa. That was very bold of you. That was very good of you. What made you do such a remark on your online platform?
Sometimes influencers, celebrities tend to think they're in another world. They are not in the same Kenya. This is the same client and face fuel challenges.
Yeah.
The same client and face dollar crisis. The same client. So if you go on insisting that this is my red card, I swear utalala njaa. Imefika place in as much as kuna you value yourself and everything and you have following, inafika place hizi unauliza client, this is my red card, hebu acha tuweke hapo, how much were you looking at? Anakuambia, anakuuliza what can 100,000 do for me? Unamwambia 100,000 tunaweza fanya reels 3, tunaweza fanya hivi na hivi, because the Kikuyu in me don't allow me kuacha pesa.
And I've seen you. For me, what really tickled me about that, I think you also live the talk. I've seen you ask clients the same question. What can we do with what you have?
Yeah.
Which I know, also having worked with many influencers, of course, most of them have been very gracious enough to also maybe go that route. Others will be like, rate card yangu ni hii, brand yangu iko hapa. It's either you match up or you match out.
And you see the best thing, ukiingia kwa hiyo mkutano na God, unapatanga huyu client Christine, anakulipa pesa kidogo.
Yeah.
Kumbe huyu ni alikuwa funguo ya client wengine wangapi?
Let me shock you. I once encountered such a client. We share the client called Jaggy. Do you know Icon Prime walitoka wapi? Jaggy introduced me to Icon Prime.
Yes.
Wow. You getting it?
Yes.
And by the grace of God, Icon Prime, Tachengo na tulipanga vizuri sana. Thank you so much, Icon Prime. Jaggy alitoka wapi? Okay, who gave me Icon Prime? It was Jaggy. And I'm forever grateful. As you're saying, sometimes you may go beating yourself and saying rate card yangu ama mimi sizifanya na biashara maybe ziko level at that time.
Let me ask you, if you see me today, tomorrow the president is launching something, and I'm called Kajim, can you be the guy? Of course I'll say I will, without asking how much.
Yeah.
Where it will leave my brand. Alafu na nionekane tena. That's how we connected with Nairobi governor.
Profiling.
Sakaja.
Yeah.
I went for an event, was called by Archbishop Wangombe, AIPCA. And he requested me that he has a Thanksgiving. I went to Bahati Cathedral and I was the MC. There were so many governors, so many, including the CS Kipchumba Murkomen. Everyone was there, and they were like, "Who is this guy?"
Wow.
After that, when Governor Sakaja spoke, when he was giving his speech, akaulizia, na huyu Kajim ako wapi?
Wow.
And that is how
you met with him.
I met with him. After Sunday, alikuja show yangu Tuesday. Nilikwambia mimi ni mtu wa speed.
Niliona mkicheza karata hapo.
And we became friends.
Pesa, yes.
And we became friends.
Yes.
From a point of me going to support my friend Archbishop.
Amejoin ile mbogi ya HE, Kibisho, hiyo mbogi ya 2.1 million for ratio
kwa government. You joke with the Nairobi governor. Hey, where is Nairobi? Nairobi city capital.
The very
of
last
Kenya.
one. The very last one. I keep insisting that in business, if you want to thrive and if you want to grow and if you want to go to another level, you must be very big on being ready and being willing to connect. Because most of the many good connections that you have actually been translated into business. And now from your story, I've really gathered that you're very good in really getting good and solid connections. I want you to check on that camera and speak to our business owners about the power of connections and the power of cultivating and always working hard to have as many connections as you have because they're good for their business.
Well, to our viewers and of course to our bosses.
For our business gang.
To our business gang, we love you and we value you. Thank you so much for always supporting us. We don't take it for granted. I mean, we just started and we won't tell you right now. Sahizi. You just tell us what do you want us to advertise. We are always open to even tailor make what you have and see the brand growing. Na pia hakuna kitu poa kama growth. That tulianza hapa, sasa tuko na branch, sasa tuko na complex, sasa tuko na hivi.
Yeah.
It feels so good to
Awesome.
be part of that brand. So we are easy to work with, and of course sisi tunasemanga sisi we are the universal charger.
Yes.
You bring your company, nakuletea huyu, nakuletea huyu, nakuletea huyu, na wa match nyi wote, and pia wewe nakupatia another league of friendship. Nikikuwa na event yangu, I always carry my brand wherever I go. So ukituletea kazi, sisi we be sure that you do the best thing. We sit from both ends.
Yeah.
We are employers,
Yeah.
and we are also employees.
I agree.
So ukitupatia kazi, we are employees. Mimi nikiwa na mbogi yangu, I'm the employer. So I understand when you tell me nikubaya, I really understand because I'm paying the same bills that you are paying, and we value so much.
Awesome, guys. Before I tell Wamboi to come and give her parting shot, I can actually publicly here on this channel endorse them. We work with them at Baraka Smiles. Been now 8 months down the line. And one thing I can say about Akina Kajim, watajituma. Like Kajim and Wamboi, watajituma. They will not complain about the deliverables. They will go out of their way, like extra miles. Extra miles to be able even to know what they can do for you as a business to be able to give you more and more value. Yes. They even go to an extent of wakikoliwa na watu ama wadiemiwe na watu asking about your product ama your service, they actually even bring them to your company. Like ndio hawa nimekuletea. So these are people we work with, these are people we can publicly and even very securely endorse to you. Watu wako hapa ni watu wa biashara. I know most of you also have been reaching out to me through DMs and asking how can I work with influencer A, with influencer B. These ones, guys, from where we sit, you can go for them. You're safe. They're safe with your brand. Yes. Wamboi.
Yes.
Parting shots.
For me, what should I really say about business world is do whatever you do best. You never know who is watching.
Heish.
That is something that I have been.
Heish.
That's my wife.
Hakuru amepiga makofi. Amesema
Yeah, you do what you do best.
You
You never know
who's
who is watching.
Very true.
That has been working for us. We just do what we know best, and whoever is watching us and spots us will say, you know what, I want that couple.
Right now you're working with so many brands. How many? Kajim.
You're working with Baraka Smiles.
Of course.
Oh, big up to Dr. Ruth.
Yes.
You're working with Baraka Smiles. We are working with Mr. CEO George Washuri,
Yeah.
Optiven Limited. We are working for Tom Smart World. They deal with phone and accessories. Spencer, unga safi, Spencer. We're working for Spencer. We are working with Spencer. We're also working with Sir Eliam. Sir Eliam ndio amefanya hii kazi yote.
Hey, they know dress her very well.
Sir Eliam Designs.
Yeah.
We are also working
With Naivera.
with Naivera.
Yeah.
Naivera, by the way, they sell apartments. We're working with Naivera.
I work with Viatu House.
Yeah, you have very good shoes.
I work with Vita Farm Cosmetics.
Eish.
I work with Pazuri Fashions. Yani, they sell handbags. It's a whole range of people. I work with Tanik Hair and Beauty.
Yeah.
Like this hair is from Tanik. Yeah. There are several.
By the way, guys, I don't have bills. Shoes provided for by Viatu House. Makeup, Vita Farm. Hair, Tanik. Nails, Fred Mash Fred Nails. nguo, Saelium Designs. And we thank
Na
God.
mko na brands mingi sana.
And we thank God.
Thank you so much, guys, for even honoring the invitation to come here and for really sharing your life, sharing your story, especially the business part. It's very inspiring to see how you've come all the way from ground up here. The story of God na pia hard work. Na mbarikiwe sana sana. Tunawapenda sana.
Thank you.
So as we part ways, as we finish the video,
Bye-bye.
Until next time, we roll. Thank you.
Skyrocket your business with touch and grow.
Growing brands, serving God in the marketplace.